Right, so this is my mate Wilson's truck. It's a funny story when you're sponsoring people, or I see it a lot, man, across all industries. Make sure you give back 1,000% what you take. This guy was broken down on the side of the road a long time ago, and I helped him with a heap of people. He's got a heap of farms. He's an absolute meathead. He's like a 10-year-old, but an adult, a 50-year-old, 10-year-old. That's why he's one of my best friends, because I'm 11. Anyhow, I worked from home. I had no staff or anything at the time, and he just brought everything from all his farms, all his oil, no matter what, he'd just buy it off us regardless, even if we couldn't do it cheaper. And so as soon as I could help him back, obviously to return the favour, we've done so. So I do his tuning for free, and he gets half price labour, even when we're fully booked out for the year. And we have to deal with the fact that farmers have been working on this. But so we're just tidying up a bunch of stuff. We've put the bigger turbo on it. We're running it at 300 horse at the mud tyres and 720 Newton meters at 42 pound boost. And it's more than enough for something like this. It's 1-to-1 in top gear with a 6-speed sequential. I guess at the hub's about 380 horse roughly kind of thing. Last few things that we've done on it is we've just redone his brake hoses with some nice crimp lines and secured them to the chassis, and we've gone and increased the caster to around 9 degrees just to help it give a bit more steering self-centraling, because the steering doesn't self-center great just because of how the rack works. We are hoping in the future to go to a 6-inch throw rack, because it's only got a 4-inch throw and it's 1.5-to-1 ratio. So if we go 6-inch and 1-to-1, it'll be a lot quicker to get lock. He'll get a lot more lock, but unfortunately these racks are $7,000, so it might not be happening for a little period of time. So Jared's just tidying up a little bit of the stuff to fit around that turbocharger. Obviously these Willwoods are the same because this is all based off GQ stuff. It's got the same adapters and whatnot. So previously he was racing it with factory brakes, and when we got it up over 200 kilowatt, it was not slowing down as well as it was speeding up. So just some exciting things to get done to it. He's bringing it to do a little bit of drifting at Sky's track, so it should be a bit of a laugh. And he had to play at the Taupo track at that carnival event. He's using it for just a bit of everything. So it's awesome to see it not just doing off-road racing, but doing circuit stuff and just, you know, a bit of everything. It's awesome for the R&D. Hopefully the motor keeps hanging on because it's revving pretty hard, and it put a fair few skylines in the rails. I put an Evo on the trailer at the Roll Racing, an Evo 4 I think it was, so it definitely doesn't fuck around. Now he's got another 30 horsepower. So as I said, if people are helping you out, or you're taking sponsorship and stuff off people, make sure you pay the favour back. For you know, businesses to come up with say $1,000 of stuff, especially when it's labour involved, it can be double that cost to them because they're missing out on paid work that they could do. So as much as people want, you know, sponsor my drift car, sponsor this or whatever, it generally comes from when people have done that much to help you. That's how you'll get the payment back in the long run, I believe. So just keep that in mind.